Aloha, y'all. It is Wednesday, Odin's Day, named after Odin, Woden's Day, the 21st of May. It is a Mercury ruled day. It is also the beginning of Gemini season. 0 degrees Sun, Gemini, Moon in 13 degrees Pisces. I'll reference the astrology as we go along, but the cards I've pulled are, how apropos, the Page of Swords, and this deck is the Princess of Swords. The Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the stone deck says hematite. So let's get into it. If you're an air sign, like myself, Sun and Moon Gemini, or everybody's in Gemini season now, but if you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, you're an air sign. So, or you're a sword, I should say. I can't think. So, the swords are about the mind, mentality. This is about the airy, the playful part, the childlike, curious part of the mind, playing with ideas, right? The airy part of air, Page of Swords. Dazzling in delights of your ambition, paying attention to your surroundings, questioning your reality, keeping an open mind, right? We are being given many red pills right now with Uranus and Taurus still conjunct the Sun technically in Gemini, 0 degrees, and those are both trining Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. We are, we are going into everything and shaking off the dust and seeing if it works or not in terms of values, traditions, reality tunnels, all this stuff. On page 84, the Princess of Swords, the Page of Swords. I call on you to live your truth. Very Jupiter and Gemini. It's like live by your ideals. The way you think. You are what you think. I think, therefore I am, right? The Princess of Swords brandishes her sword artfully and precisely. Daring, she scales the heights, a true spider woman. This is like Neo in the cityscape scene where it's like, free your mind. Her domain is high up above the city streets, running and leaping across rooftops, boasting both an agile young body and clear penetrating mind. She is a fabulous fusion of superheroine and freedom fighter, a princess with an unquenchable thirst for truth. Her nimble mind grasps and connects stimuli at lightning speed, giving her an incredible outlook and ability, a searing intelligence able to penetrate any circumstance or any drama. Jupiter and Gemini, we can see all the facts. Pluto retrograding in Aquarius, trining Uranus and Taurus, and the Sun conjunct that Uranus. Like, we're not playing around anymore. We're seeing what's behind the Wizard of Oz, or in Scooby-Doo, we're lifting up the bad guy's mask and going, oh, it's just you? Like, we're penetrating right now, mentally. She can root out inconsistencies and deliver a powerful argument. Emotions don't get in her way, Mercury and Taurus, as she almost marvels at the quickness of her own mind, Jupiter and Gemini, to instantly read a given situation, assimilate many facets, contrasting, comparing, synthesizing, and evaluating possible solutions, right? She's got the pulse on the Dow, Sun and Gemini. It is almost a sport for her, Mars and Leo trining Venus and Aries. Like, we're playing with the actions of thoughts. Like, we're not just sitting in our minds about it, we're actually playing Jeopardy and pushing the button. Equally an avid raconteur with beautiful speaking voice and wry wit, she's drawing out dilemmas, philosophies, and wisdom in her storytelling, appearing beyond her years. Her home is unashamedly in the sky, perched on the roof of skyscrapers like some exotic creature out of a scene from Blade Runner, which is Ridley Scott's great sci-fi epic, and that visually inspired a generation, and that is married here with the animation of Ghost in the Shell, a Japanese manga science fiction comic book. Her mind soars freely in the sky, rising and gliding like a bird in the warm vertical currents of air, giving her a unique and calm perspective. Mercury and Taurus, grounding those thoughts. Up high, she can see there are many other vistas to explore. She won't hesitate to sharpen and test her sword on the most challenging of these. Inherently hard-working, principled, and knowledgeable, she will pitch her wits in the fight for equality and justice for all. She's using her heart, Mars and Leo, to fight for her truth. Venus trining that Mars in Aries. Venus and Aries. And is justice for all. Like, what does that mean? Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. What is freedom? What is truth? What is beauty? Quid est veritas? You could be mistaken for thinking this princess will indeed change something profound about the world. If only it were that simple. Those ideals so beautifully articulated could easily remain in the mental realm and not actually be grounded in reality. With Mercury and Taurus, we need to be grounding this. With the Moon in Pisces, right? With Saturn in Pisces, North Node in Pisces, we can be kind of wishy-washy and idealistic and hopeful, and one day this will be it. It's like, no. Instead of looking off to the horizon saying, maybe I'll get there one day, it's like, take the steps necessary. Use your spiderweb sling action and get there. The Princess of Swords indicates the brilliance of the mind is at your side, Jupiter and Gemini, an agile advocate for cutting away any obstacles as you scale the heights to success. You may be being called to review the set of principles and assumptions you are living by, those high ideals you are pursuing or once believed in. Life is a great journey filled with setbacks, wrong turns, and dead ends. Pluto retrograding in Aquarius, trining Uranus and Taurus, conjunct the Sun. You are being called to be an intrepid explorer, to question assumptions, values, and ideals. What is the purpose of your life? Why are you here? What do you want? Right? Venus and Aries. How might you navigate the difficulties, the inequalities, and the dazzling array of opportunities to realize the best of your potential? What do you think is possible from the very best of human experience? The time is ripe for a philosophical re-examination of the meaning of life and reacquaintance with some of the most remarkable thinkers and philosophers of our time. You are ready to begin walking your talk, right? This is not just about pie in the sky idealism. This is about like listen to great thinkers and attest it. Even Jesus, when he was a kid, went into the temple and the priests or whatever were like, well, this guy knows his shit. It's like we can do that, but we have to free our minds and explore the playground of ontologies, worldviews, right? So dazzling in the light of your ambition, pay attention to your surroundings, questioning your reality, and keeping an open mind. How beautiful for the first day officially, really, of Gemini season. The clarifying card is the Three of Wands. If you're a fire sign, you're a wand. It's the spirit of action, the spirit of inspiration, kind of the fire of heart. If you're an Aries, if you're a Leo or Sagittarius, this is your shtick. So on page 106, I expand my horizons, right? We're looking to the horizons, seeing where we can go. Spider-Man, Spider-Woman style. This is grasping opportunities, putting your plans into motion, giving the idea space to breathe and find its own path. So we're getting all these great ideas. We're challenging, traditions. We're challenging our assumptions, which is what thinking and philosophy is all about. The love of wisdom. Wisdom is the pursuit of truth, knowing you know nothing. What can we expound upon? Where can we explore? And this isn't about just talking. It's not just about going to church and saying I love God. It's like, how do you love the poor? How do you act Christ-like if you're a Christian or whatever, right? It's walking the path. It's not just talking the talk. And we have to explore what that means for us in the world of mind before we can ever take a step forward. But as we'll see, it's a time to make actions. Mars in Leo, trining Venus in Aries. It's time to take action. The card we can quantumly entangle with is hematite. I got to read it, so I'm going to cover my eye. What it is. Hematite is a metallic charcoal that takes its name from the Greek word for blood, like hematosis, hemophiliac, hematite, right? Like blood, it's full of iron, and like blood, hematite moves the good to where you need it and takes the bad away from where you don't. Who needs it? Anyone stagnating or spun out on something like a new crush or a lifelong existential drama. What is truth? Where am I going? Where am I coming from? Who am I? 24601, right? If you get Les Miserables, we're exploring that, and we're taking action in the exploration. It's not just an idea anymore. Like, it's one thing to say, one day I'll go explore. It's another thing to be like, I've packed my bags and I'm stepping out Bilbo Baggins' Shire now. I'm going on a there and back again journey. When to use it? When you feel stuck. When it's that time of the moon, time of the month for women. When you want to pull energy from the earth below and use it to make big things happen. This is align to your wholeness. So I think the way that we can confidently move into unknown territories and explore reality, is that really air you're breathing, Neo? Like, this is the Matrix, you're in it. Like, what beliefs and definitions are you assuming, and how do you navigate these things? We have to take action, right? Venus, and we love to do so, Venus in Aries, trining Mars and Leo, but it's got to be coming from a holistic place, heart and mind, spirit and material. It's not either or. You're not saying, I believe in truth and one day my prince will come, or one day I'll get heaven, pie in the sky. It's like, be the kingdom of God here. It's within you. Or be the change you want to see in the world. Don't just wait for someone to save you. We're the ones we've been waiting for, kind of thing, right? So free your mind. Morpheus, right? Telling agent Mr. Anderson while the agents are chasing him and stuff. It's like, follow, you can explore it, red pill, or you can sit back and be stagnant, kind of thing. Take the red pill, take the action, and explore your realm, whether that's psychedelics, meditation, listening to thinkers like Alan Watts or Terence McKenna or Ram Dass or whoever, Jordan Peterson, whoever, whatever flavor of thing that can challenge. And don't always listen to people you agree with. Listen to things you don't agree with and see what their perspective is. Right? That's how you align to wholeness. You see both yin and yang. So if you've enjoyed this, holler for a reading. Obviously, leave a tip if you enjoyed it. That's energy exchange, always good. But I give readings, $150 for 3 hours of astrology and $50 USD for an hour of cards. If it's your birthday, it's half off. And if you refer someone to me, you get half off on cards. So what a great deal. Tag somebody who might benefit from this. Share it, whatever's clever. Check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast, 311 episodes deep. I'll post it in the comments. Enjoy your Woden's Day. Use your mind. Free your mind.